Taking game one here. Will it be OG? Will it be Ninja Penguins? Last pick, Primal Beast. It's looking juicy here for Ninja Penguins. OG looking to be the favorites of this game, but let's find out how it will all go. Could go either way. There's both teams grouped up here. What's the lane that we want to be looking at here, Milan? What's going to be exciting for us to have a look?
I mean, definitely a bot lane, like DP and Tiny. They want to get aggressive, especially around like level 3. The other two lanes, like if no mistakes happen, it shouldn't be so many kills. Maybe Mars and Hoodwink can like get on top of Pagna. We see a late smoke from the OG. There's like usually every game we see people smoke from the fountain, but they walked into the triangle and then smoke. So they wanna make a cheeky play.
Did they definitely surpassed that observer ward there near their outpost, right, on the side of Ninja Penguins?
Yeah, I'm not sure if they smoked before or after.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there will be any action here. Maybe perhaps apart from Seb, who's trying to contest this bounty rune on the bottom river. Alexo will obtain that, and it'll just be 2-2 bounty runes between both teams. So no change there, no skirmishes. Everyone's going to be coming back to the lane healthy, because something that you definitely do not want to do is have a skirmish, go back to the lane, and whoop-de-doo, you're at 200 HP having to buy yourself a healing salve.
Yes, I mean, these small things, whenever we do the cast, we always like kind of emphasize on it. Like, even small trades on their own can be detrimental to the laning outcome, because in these high MMR games, competitive games, like every little thing matters, you know?
Yeah. So on this bottom lane, you said that DP and Tiny is pretty strong with a Batrider support. Do you think Yuragi is going to do okay here? Will it be down to a lot of pulls here from Seb, perhaps?
I mean, it's a really strong lane on the side of
Blood Grenade?
Seb and Yuragi. He has a small stick, but...
Vazja's dead here, maybe? Oh, the Blood Grenade just expires. Paths around near that large camp of the trees there will survive. That was very close on the DP.
That was very close, but nonetheless, both Yuragi and Seb use a lot of resources. No HP left on Yuragi, and Seb using the Blood Grenade. They really wanted a kill. Does Vazja have a salve? Well, he does. This is very good for the side of Ninja Penguins. They get the lane control and survive the first big hit, because level 1 Bat and the Troll, they have so much slow in between slowdown.
And look at their HP as well, Yuragi. Only 1/3 of his HP remains, so they can be on the aggressive now inside of Ninja Penguins.
Salve coming out for Bat.
Yeah, he's got some heal. Definitely needs that. This copy just taking out the level 1 trample. This is going to be scary once we see a few points put into it. I won't be surprised if copy just decide to rotate, maybe perhaps at like level 5 or something, to help out the lanes. Meanwhile, top lane though, the God's Rebuke there onto Alexo, finds the first blood onto the Pugna.
Hey, as we said, this lane, like, it's scary for Pagna, not so much for the Naga. He's gonna get caught into Bushwhack, into Spear. Yes, stick. He's gonna kite a bit, but he's in a very dangerous position.
Yeah, they didn't have anything further to catch the Naga Siren, as no mana for Whisper to get out another God's Rebuke. It's about 20 mana away. Meanwhile, bottom lane, going to go for Vazja once again, gets the kill. Yuragi, with Seb surviving very, very low there. Action happening on both lanes right now. Both teams relentless to try and push each other out the lane.
I mean, OG coming slightly ahead in both side lanes, getting 2 kills. Mid lane, so far so good for the both guys. Copy gonna take some tower shots. Pretty annoying, but nothing too much. I mean, should be like top lane should be favorable for the OG, with Naga like just trying to get what Naga wants. Oh, Alexa.
Oh, yeah, you gotta be careful. I mean, he does have the Decrepify at least. so able to avoid any physical damage that comes his way.
So, and the bottom lane, I think Bazia and Merlin want to pressure a little bit more. You know, the troll only 11 CS, but they want to be killing the troll, not dying to him. Although they're doing very good on the CS department. Lotus on the troll, the top lane I think Mars maybe have got a one. So, or the Hoodwink, yeah, so both Lotuses going on the way of OG. Ooh, Sab with the water on Snatch. Very annoying for the mid laner, we spoke about it.
And it's always lovely to get those Lotuses, right? They're actually so beneficial.
I mean, Lotuses are like, what? It's like double Mango, double Fairy Fire. It's like, actually like in terms of gold, it's like 200 gold in the laning stage, which is quite a lot, if you put it like that. These are not exact numbers, I'm doing some NA math here. That's Bazia.
Oh. Action on the bottom, Avalanche comes out defensively, but Seb might actually fall here from the aggression. The tree toss there, no further range to actually catch Seb. Is now rooting Vazia in place there with the Berserker's Rage. And going right back on top, Vazia Seb is, they will find the kill onto the Death Prophet.
Once again, I mean, this troll, if he is not taken care of in the lane, like the passive adds up, and suddenly he starts attacking so fast that Vazia cannot fight it back. It's gonna be another kill bottom lane. 1k advantage already for the side of OG.
And Yuragi here, he has actually gone 2 points into Whirling Axis. Action happening on the top lane as well, with a spear landing Alexo into the tree. He will survive for a short time, but Whisper may get off the final physical attack he needs to take down the Pugna. He will do so indeed.
Salve used also on Pugna. I'm not sure if he could have used it instantly after the Crepify. Maybe that would have made a difference, but another kill for side of OG, 4-0 already. At least Copy is doing decently well on the mid lane and bottom lane. I mean, Vazia still has like a nice CS. 6-minute rune, it's gonna decide a lot. We're gonna see a Pugna TP, raffle mid, and 6-minute rune. Sort of 50-50, yeah, this is not 50-50. Gaben and Copy is on Gaben's side. He did a prayer this morning and BZM did it. So. Ooh, polarized, isn't it? Just some harassment. No room for the BZM, so every harassment is important.
But BZM was wondering what was going on then. More action happening on the top, a little snare usage. But potentially that Ninja Penguin's going to try something there, but especially with Whisper hanging around with Spear.
They just want to use their spells. Like,
oh, well, speaking of that, oh my gosh!
Same like
easy kill there.
Same like OG, just the OG is stronger. Oh, the bottom lane Vazia is gonna get gone again. PP from Primal Beast. Oh, he's actually gonna cancel. That's unfortunate. You really want this first Primal rotation to work for you. 7-minute Wisdoms coming up. It's gonna be just 2-2 split. But very big thing, Primal not hitting the rotation.
I really like the way that OG have been able to get these early kills on the Death Prophet, Yuragi and Seb, before Vazia is able to get more points into this Spirit Cipher. Because now you see it's at level 2, somewhat able for the DP to hold her ground against any attacks that come her way, able to heal up nicely during the early game. Meanwhile on the mid, look at this trample. Swashbuckle attempt to try and escape from the Primal Beast, but in comes Merlin with the Avalanche, cleans up the Pangolier.
Nicely, Ninja Penguins getting themselves on the board with this kill mid. I mean, they struggle on the both sidelines, but Copy so far doing okay mid, only 100 network behind, and should be getting the rune with this kill. It's the most important thing. Shield was the first one. If he gets like a haste or a DD now, it can change a lot.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, Arcane rune. Okay, no haste, no DD, you get the Arcane.
I mean that's okay too. They're going to smoke up as well. They may actually go for Whisper here. He is on his own.
He is level 6, so he should be able to maybe survive at least.
They did find Vazia again on this bottom lane here with a rotation from BZM. See that. He'll actually be okay. The Copy heading back to the mid lane to try and take down Ari. Look at that trample damage, the pulverize there. Blitzing the squirrel into the ground. Low skill also been potentially taken out here, trying to escape near the Lotus Pond. Gonna go for the trees, avoid the swashbuckle. Oh, this is very close.
Where is he?
Spear is ready. The spear's gonna miss. Low skill. He will be found there by the swashbuckle.
Oh, that was some nice footwork, man. Like some nice jukes. But you see, BZM Pango dies mid, TP's bottom, gets a kill on Vazia, goes through the gates, and gets a kill on low skill, kills both sidelanders on this Pango. I mean, very, very quick gameplay from him. I mean, fast Dota coming out. Vazia, again, in a bit of a
Always
danger.
gonna get caught, yeah, by the bushwhack, but Yuragi not gonna go for that there. I mean, with Merlin just hanging around here with Avalanche, it's kind of hard to initiate because this Avalanche spell is just so horrible to fight against when you're trying to go in for initiation. But speaking of initiations, Copy attempting to get on top of BZM once again with the trample and the pulverize. They will find a very nice kill there with Alexo rotating in on that triangle.
Another kill for Copy. It seems like he's fighting back, you know. He's getting involved in every single kill of the Ninja Penguin, and it's a 1k lead, but still, so far so good for Ninja Penguins, I'll say. The most important thing, they're getting every single power round, and it's enabling this Primal Beast to constantly make a rotation after rotation. He's gonna get another one. It's maybe the saddest one, you know, but nonetheless still good. Sad. I'm gonna try to chase. He has lost already.
Still quite a while away from getting a blink. It's going to be maybe perhaps another 10 minutes on set.
Depending on, like, because there's sometimes like on the Batrider, like on the sub, like you win one fight and you go like, because when you're like level 7 for level 5, you can fight like 3 jungle camps every minute. So like suddenly this bet gets a low net worth. We see already 2.5k on the bet, highest net worth of all supports in the game.
I was just looking at the last hits as well. I mean, we did say this troll was a cursed pick, but Yuragi seems to be doing completely fine here. Hasn't died once, 3 assists, 75 last hits and 13 denies. Make that 78 now. Yuragi is doing absolutely a-okay here on the troll. Actually, 800 gold ahead of the Naga Siren, but that may all seem to change soon, as low skill starting to become free now and farming up with these mirror images, moving them around between camps.
Yeah, I mean, Naga is not so unhappy. Obviously, lane stage didn't go as well as he hoped for. Like, he died once or twice, once only, but he got pressured a lot. But still, Naga at 4.5 at minute 11:40, like, he's just gonna do the Naga things as he said anyway.
Yeah.
12-minute roll coming up. Ninja Penguins, they're gonna be a bit late. Ooh, Copy, going solo.
Again. They're going for Copy here. The Flame Break actually pulls him back. The lasso not in range there for Copy. Now he's actually going to attempt to turn it around. With Merlin coming in with an avalanche. Lasso is there, but the life drain will take the life of Seb. Whisper now rotating in with the TP. Arena comes out with the spear as well. It's a sharpshooter, claims the life of Vaja. Merlin will fall by the hands as Whisper. Rolling Thunder coming in from BZM, going to stun up Alexa once, twice. Swashbuckle take him out. Pugner is gone. As they will lose 3 here. Lovely cancel from Whisper as well to stop the onslaught with his God's Rebuke. It will now spear him back into the bottom of the river. Will attempt to escape with his phase boots. Will be fine.
Oh, wild by Copy going in 1 versus 3. I mean, understanding they wasted a lot of spells, but still only gonna trade more resources. That was a nice try by Ninja Penguins, like to surprise from the smoke and help out their primal, but just a little bit too much commitment, and it turns out into a perfect TP from a Whisper. Arena, triple kill there for the OG. 3k gold already up. Now with the better moves, the advantage is starting to ramp up, and BZM and Seb gonna make a 2-man smoke for Naga. They know, even they don't see, you know where Naga is.
Oh, all the time. I mean, especially with the implementation of these side lane camp so much safer for the carries to farm ever since this was implemented long ago. But Naga is far away now. Low skill actually moved towards the tier 2, so they won't catch the Naga Siren. Maybe perhaps go through the twin gate, maybe, because their bottom tower is
They're actually gonna commit for this bottom defense.
Oh wow, okay, Seb rotating in, is actually silenced there, so cannot get off the lasso, but a swashbuckle there, along with the God's Reef, is going to slow down Merlin, caught by the bushwhack, will be found. Whisper is on a mega kill.
I mean, actually, kind of fine for the Ninja Penguins. You know, they so much rotation bottom by the OG to lose a tower and get only a tiny kill, but they're not stopping. They smoke yet again.
They're gonna go for Alexo.
Nice footwork.
Flame break will miss. The spear's there. It will not latch him onto a tree though. Underneath is tier 2. Are they still gonna go for this? They're not. They have to bat themselves off. They're at a disadvantage at the moment as Copy comes charging in there with the onslaught, the silence, and gets the kill onto BZM. The defensive lasso comes out. It will not stop them from taking down BZM. They will find Seb 2. With turning that back around, they will pay the price, OG.
And this sequence of events of bottom tower towards the mid fight, it actually makes 2k lead back towards Ninja Penguins. Only 1k lead now for the side of OG. I mean, what a fancy footwork by Alex there. Like just by dodging this flame break, like he literally makes them dive a bit more and like baits them into dying on 2 heroes. Blink Dagger now online on the Mars, so he's instantly gonna go for Vazia. Yule is ready.
That's a dead Vazia, unless he can siphon drain his life back, which he has done indeed, but the arena will come out. Another siphon drain there, the spear will finally find Vazia into the arena.
I mean, good enough, you know, just because he gets to use the use, they have to use arena, so...
Yeah.
Although he dies, he makes it a bit more expensive, so... Ninja Penguins, fighting back.
Yeah, as we were speaking about. Meanwhile, though, never mind, arena. Arena, sorry. Rolling Thunder, spears there onto Alexo. Will find an easy kill there onto the Pugner. Pugner taken down. Meanwhile, though, Naga Siren starting to become free now. Surpassing the Networth here.
Pause back.
Avalanche, toss. There's the pulverize onto BZM. BZM found once again by the hands of Copy. As will they look to find more? Onslaught on cooldown for 10 seconds, so Primal Beast cannot go charging in again. But they will find a lovely pick off there onto the mid lane of OG once again. Ninja Penguins starting to create some havoc now and taking control of OG's side of the base.
Merlin's looking for... I mean, I just like the attitude Ninja Penguins are playing with. Like, yeah, OG is bringing the heat, but they are fighting back. They're doing their own moves. They are playing with the confidence. And Pagna, yeah, she dies there, but as our lovely producer says, she gets the tower, you know? And like, that's what Pagna does. That's one of her biggest strengths. Like, no matter what, like, she can just blast the towers from the fog, and it means it's 2-2 in the towers. I mean, actually, Ninja Penguins with 1 tower advantage. At this point, it can be detrimental. Like, look at now the map progression. They're just playing around this mid lane and bottom lane nicely.
And they've got themselves some nice observers on Ninja Penguins, so we'll definitely see some movement that OG will make between the tier 2 towers of mid and bottom.
Battle Fury and Yasha ready on the troll. Going for the Manta, so no eggs, no BKB yet. He's going eggs after the Manta since through the quick part. But as you said, Naga from like 16th net worth 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago, now first close to 10k. Having Manta closing onto Orchid.
And Ninja Penguins just did get themselves a scan. They'd know Seb and BZM. Well, someone of that matter has just come through the twin gate, so they will back themselves off. They'll move to middle, where they'll be grouped up now, away from OG, who are looking to try and get themselves a pick off. Yuragi is on his own. If they could get something here, it could be big. Avalanche and Toss there with the pulverize as well. Can he get off his ultimate? No, he was stunned in place by the onslaught. Lovely stuff from Copy. He's on a dominating spree.
Nice change, and with that kill, Ninjas take the lead. They also forced 2 TPs mid, so OG feeling the heat now back on themselves. Like, they were kind of dominating this game through the early game, but now,
Arena, Spear catching in the Primal Beast. Defensive Avalanche comes out. Whisper, it's been tossed up, tossed back.
Oh, nice sleep!
Song of the Siren during the lasso. Seb's not going to be able to use that lasso right.
Nice disengage. I mean, that looked like a dead Primal Beast to me, but with the sleep and with the regen, they're gonna be ready to fight back.
Oh, and another Avalanche there, tossing back the Pangolier. The Onslaught along with the root of the Ensnare as well. That's BZM dead for another time. Zeb using the Glimmer Cape there. He will be safe for some time. The BKB activates just in the nick of time to stop the spear from Whisper, landing the Primal Beast into the tree. But another Avalanche and a blink from Merlin, keeping Zeb in place on the Batrider. Will fall here within the triangle. They get themselves two.
Very nicely done. Using their spells almost to perfection, just taking these small engagements better than OG, you know, playing the OG game better than them. The OG is the most famous team in the world. They just keep fighting with you and they just do it better, you know. But right now, Ninja Ping is coming on top. But I get another tower on Alex.
I'm really quite surprised as well, my lord. We have not seen well, have you seen an exorcism at all here from Vazia? They've been able to take like quite a bit of the map here from OG, but I haven't seen an exorcism.
I mean, exorcism kind of moved away from a tower taking ability in level 1 to more like a fighting ability. So they besides the one they used mid and one on bottom where they got a kill on Mars, I think they just been taking towers with the Pugna. Ooh, Whisper is gonna get stuck there probably.
I want to smoke up onto 2. Seb gonna join Ari and BZM.
I think they were spotted on this ward. And Merlin's sort of breaking the smoke, yeah.
They've still got 3 smoked up here, looking to move bottom. I mean, they've still got a tier 1 tower here on Ninja Penguins, but are they really going to wrap around and go the right side of this bridge?
Low skill's gonna TP out.
Oh, they've got a scan as well. Naga not here though. Already backed off. They'll only meet a left.
There's a 4-staff.
Oh, the Bushwhack doesn't land. Lovely 4-staff usage there from Alexo. Will dodge. The sharpshooter as well. BZM now is on his own. The pulverize is there. That is a dead Pangolier. Has been caught out there. Will be punished for being too aggressive to try and find that Naga site. It's just so hard for OG to catch low skill right now. He's evading them so much.
That's gonna be a last OG smoke that led to Pango death. You know, he does get a wisdom room, but it's not worth it for sure. And now, with no Pango, Ninja Penguins are ready to strike.
Yes, now we got a Blink Dagger on Copy as well. So that's going to be nasty. They're able to initiate straight away. A Blink and a Pulverize over having to rely on the Onslaught. Actually going to commit the Exorcism here for Ninja Penguins to take themselves the Roshan. And there's going to be no contest here from OG.
Yes, I mean level 2 Exo is very good at taking Rush. One of the greatest abilities to do so. And Shiva's Guard ready. I'm wondering who takes the Aegis. Is it gonna be Copy or Low Skill?
I think Copy was moving in to take it. Yeah, he does.
I actually like
that. The Aegis.
Because he is the one in the front lines where Naga is kind of more playing on the illusions and onto the sleep. So I like the choice to give him the Aegis.
As meanwhile, Yuragi, haven't seen him in a while. He's just been farming safely here. Got himself the Manta and is looking to get himself an Agnims here. So some more Dispel, Milan. Whirling Axes.
I mean, we spoke about it during the draft. He really needs his axe versus the Pugna. Because all his damage comes from the right clicks. If someone gets Decrepify, he needs to be able to deal with it.
And dispel that with the Whirling Axes as well, yes.
Still, gonna opt for BKB first. Be interesting to see how Alex plays this fight. If he doesn't get killed like first from the side of OG, he can just really do a lot. Smoke, Merlin, copy, coming from a side.
Seb might be caught here. The smoke's going to break. Oh, they blink in the wrong direction. Seb going to try and TP here under the protection of the Glimmer. Will just get out. The onslaught will not find him.
Close call there. Seb escapes, but they will look for a tier 2 here since they're already here.
Tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
It's really taking control of this map here now. Maybe
Dire's
perhaps
top
want to
tower is under
push
attack.
bottom. Tier 2 could be potentially taken. Exorcism back up in 10 for Varzia. They're kind of split here, OG. I mean, we have ourselves Yuragi farming top, BZM also attempting to get an item because he has been decimated for the past few minutes, hasn't he? Like, every time they've tried to be on the aggressive here on OG, it feels like BZM has always been the one that's taken out. Though Arena on the bottom, catching Alex in place. He will dodge the spear, though that's a lot of damage that he's going to take there. Will not be able to survive that onslaught of the Swashbuckle. Will fall by the hands of Seb, actually getting the kill.
I mean,
They smoke up now.
it just seems every time ninjas get caught, they make OG spend something more. Like, they make them use the arena and they make them use lasso there. So OG is gonna smoke right after, try to chain this, but without these two abilities, Varzia might buy enough time for his team to connect. They know, they heard the Lotus stay. He needs to be quick on his fingers.
There it is, spear into the tree, Rolling Thunder comes out, able to avoid the Sharpshooter and the Rolling Thunder. Shiva's got applied, trying to heal up now with Siphon Drain. Where is the rotation? Here comes Merlin with the Avalanche and the toss. Is Varzia going to survive this? Is Alex in the background trying to heal up the DP with the Life Drain? As Merlin, is he going to fall here for the BKB of Whisper? Yes! Whisper gets him there with the God's Rebuke, even though the Song of the Siren was being committed. It's now Copy coming in there with the pulverizing the BKB as well. Wants to try and find BZM. Will he survive? No, he will fall. As now they look to go for more here. Ninja Penguins being forced that forward. Varzia got the Siphon Drain there on Ari. As, look at that, the Exorcism takes down the Squirrel. It will be a 2-for-1 there. Quite a hectic fight, even for only 3 deaths between both teams.
They were a bit unsure on the Ninja Penguin side. They get quite a lot from the fight. 4k gold lead now. But they were a bit unsure if they want to respond. Like, it was so close between Varzia just dying without using a single spell and getting the seals off. Pangarol just a tiny bit slow. He gets the use off and it sounds sirens for the Ninja Penguins. Go, 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 help our guy out. And it's gonna be a very good trade for them. Marsh, he has no BKB. But
he's okay. They'll try and look for go for something maybe underneath the tier 2. I mean, Age is still up for another 30 seconds here for Copy. Link Dagger ready, but BKB on cooldown for 15 seconds, so may not actually want to do anything here now. It looks like they'll let the Aegis expire. Well, never mind, Arena coming out. They've caught themselves Merlin. The Ninja Penguins want to do anything? They won't. They'll let Merlin fall. He was a bit far away from the rest of the team. He will be picked off there by OG.
Good enough. Only one support. Nothing too much, but they need to, on the Ninja Penguins, they need to kind of get a bit more of tempo on their side. Yeah, they're gonna play for this Agalims on the Copy and his Primal Beast, but like, if this game goes very late, I favor OG draft a bit. Just because of like the nature, the heroes work, and like the amount, like the BKB control.
Gotta get themselves a cheeky Tormentor now. Themselves a shard. Who's gonna get it? Will it be Alex? It will be Alex.
That's a nice shard. Alex rocking 4 staff, Aetherlands, now shard. Like, he's having a really good game. And OG is just gonna do the same. Get the wisdom and trade. No, they're not gonna take their shard. They need the troll to take it. He's not close.
Yeah,
now he's making his way.
Nice.
Throw is gonna take the shard. Who's gonna? I mean, the bet shard is very bad. But the Ari hooding shard is very good. It's gonna be 50-50. He has to use ulti. He has to press it, and Ari gets the shard. Luckily for OG. But it does cost ulti on throw. Not sure if Ninja Penguins are aware, but you kinda low-key assume that he has to use ulti on the shard if he's not doing it with many people.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Agnim's obtained on the Primal Beast. Meanwhile, Death Prophet as well with a BKB.
Nothing much
Some big items
to break on the side of the OG. I mean, there is like Mars, Troll, and Pango. You can break all three, but they all three like have a sort of debuff immunity. But if BKBs get used and fight is kind of long with the Song and kiting, like Copy with this axe might just deal insane amount of damage. Like this thing, people think like, oh, it's a break. No, yeah, I mean, yes, it's a break, but it also does so much freaking damage. This stuff is like, it's crazy DPS item.
So it's a win-win. Breaking passives and doing the damage. Oh, Copy. Nice dodge there. We'll avoid the Atos.
Both teams kind of stealing the map, but if they took a timer, they know Rush will potentially spawn in 20 seconds. It's gonna be first timer, and it's gonna be bottom for sure. So OG making their way bottom, and Ninja Penguins kind of a little bit split, you know. Naga and DP top. 3 heroes on the mid, playing the power rune, shield rune on Primal. I don't think he could have asked for anything better. Rosh is gonna be in 50 seconds. Quite an early spawn, and Ninja Penguins are smoking up. They don't want to give it away.
Indeed. It could be close. I mean,
OG
preparing on the high ground.
Radiant's top
Yuragi
tower is
hiding
under
in the
attack.
trees here. He has been detected though by this Observer Ward. Are they going to utilize this and jump on Yuragi? Getting close. They're actually going to wrap around. Look at this. They're right behind them. They're going to be coming in from the Twin Gates as meanwhile Copy comes in with a Pulverize, but is cancelled up. Rolling Thunder is there. Exorcists are now going to be committed. Meanwhile, on the back lines, they've caught themselves. Ari there with an Avalanche, and Toss going to try and get back. Ari's going to fall. Lasso there on the DP. It's not going to have much effect as Seb is going to fall. Yuragi trying to lay in there to Vazia, but he's not going to have any effect. We'll have to BKB and TP away. The arena there used defensively. BCTM going to try and TP as well. It will be a lovely disengage there from OG, only losing the supports, because if they stayed in that fight any further, that would have been a losing team fight.
Oh, that could have been a disaster. I mean, they're lucky they escaped with 3 of their cores. Like, they have to use BKBs running for their lives. That's a lovely disengagement, but what a fight from Ninja Penguins.
Uh-oh, Yuragi. Oh gosh, he might have to use his ultimate. Never mind. Whisper comes in with the save of the spear, forcing Copy back. That was very close there from Yuragi.
They don't care about the Rush on Ninja Penguins side. There's no BKBs. There's nothing left on the side.
Avalanche and
BZM?
toss onto BZM. BZM is deleted by the hands of Ninja Penguins there. 1 more second on Merlin's blink, and as he jumped forward for BZM with the Avalanche and toss, they get the kill. He's down for a minute. What can they do with this?
I mean, it's coming to a territory where Ninja Penguins are only going to be able to throw this game. You know, now they're in complete control, because whenever you get like 10k ahead with Naga around the minute 30, you can just control all the waves without actually exposing your heroes. So kind of be together at all times, but also control the map. So I think they just go for the rush now, and they play to choke the OG in the base.
Yeah, they know it's there now with Alexo scouting it out. So in comes Low Skill to sweep up this Roshan kill. Get themselves an Aegis. This will then enable them to siege the high ground. But a lovely item being picked up here from Yuragi now, which is indeed the Agnes. So able to dispel anything like Ensnare upon him, and also able to dispel any Decrepify that Alexo does place on one of his teammates if he wants to try and save them from any physical damage.
Aegis and banner. This time, Lost is gonna take the Aegis. I mean, still would love to see it on the side of Primal Beast, but it's not too bad either.
Did try and go in there with an avalanche of BZM, but Copy did not come forward there with the onslaught.
I mean, with the Naga and the banner, the map is gonna start feeling very small for OG. Where are they gonna place it? They're thinking in the bottom tower. Yeah, they're gonna place it bottom tier 1. The banner. I mean, it's kind of a... Like, it's meta now, it's early meta, it's a new item, but it's to place it next to a tower, so enemies cannot kill it. It's the most important thing.
They're grouped up here as 4 Ninja Penguins. Going to try and take control part of this triangle here. I mean, they do have themselves a nice observer ward in case someone comes out here on the top lane. So they take that middle tower there. Oh, Ari. Attempting to go for a little bit of a prod onto Alexo. Gets away. Ari, he needs to scurry away because Merlin... Oh, his blink is actually on cooldown for 10 seconds. Oh, but they got themselves the ensnare. Low skill comes in and rips up the squirrel there with the physical attacks.
Oh, yeah?
It's an easy kill on Ari.
Man, I forget always that this DP silence now slows. It's actually quite annoying. It's a 40% slow. It's not like some shitty slow. It's actually a big number.
That's big. The 40% slow is actually huge.
Ooh,
oh, meanwhile, okay,
Poppy.
that's an aggressive blink there onto Whisper. Whisper will activate the BKB though. The arena comes out
Buyback.
there as well. There is the Song of the Siren, but Yuragi going to activate his own BKB along with his Battle Trance there as well. Going to try and lay into low skill as the Rolling Thunder comes out. Copy very low, blasted back there by the Flame Break, with the lasso coming in, bringing Alexo back. Alexo will fall as OG now. They're the ones on the aggressive. Vazia activating that BKB, still has Spirit Siphon. Going to try and get back some of his HP as meanwhile Whisper's going to fall here. He will die. Yuragi has to get himself back. Does not have himself the Battle Trance. Will be able to get back there successfully as BZM now laid the damage onto Vazia. Will activate that Shiva's got to slow down the rest of OG. Will he attempt to turn it around? He doesn't have any Siphon Drain, so he has to get out of here.
Exorcism is gonna heal him. He's gonna be full HP and they will be able to disengage fully. So at the end of the day, 2 for 2 trade. Looks scary for a moment for the side of Ninja. It's like they're gonna throw this game because with the buyback on Hoodwink and to that it was 5v3 for OG, but they fight back and it's gonna be like an even trade at the end.
Yeah, they held their high ground really nice there as Whisper, even though he died, he did a lot to hold them back, especially with the arena.
A little bit too much of commitment from a Tiny there. Primal can go in like sort of YOLO because he has BKB, he has Pagna, he has Sleep behind, but Tiny needs to be very careful because he dies super fast.
Oh, he does. I mean, Mage Slayer and Blink.
Mage Slayer.
You like this item very much, don't you?
I do like it, but not on the Tiny. Okay, they're gonna find Ari. There's gonna be a toss back into a Bloodthorn. Should be a dead squirrel.
That's dead from the Bloodthorn. Yeah, there we go.
The Bloodthorn.
I mean, that's a dieback though. 8 down for 80.
90 seconds, actually. I didn't even think about it. This might be an opening to go high ground. Seb on the bat. He's ready with the lasso.
Well, disrupted though by the avalanche and toss. They may actually be able to find Seb here. Revealed there by the sentry, but a lovely Rolling Thunder comes out the arena. They're actually locking in low skill.
Yeah,
does have the Aegis, however. They will find the Naga Siren. They will lose both of the supports. The cores still remain. They don't have themselves a reader. Buyback there from Seb. Does have himself a lasso. Will they be able to take down low skill? As the BKB from Yuragi able to hammer through the Song of the Siren. Gets the kill as they look for more. Vazia being slowed down here by the Flame Break and the Sticky Napalm. It's attempting now to turn it around because the knows there's no escape. BKB with the Siphon Drain and the Exorcism as well. As Copy taking a lot of damage there from Yuragi. Has to be careful. Charging in with the onslaught. Seb is still alive. Trying to play around here with Vazia. There's Copy now. He's the one that takes too much damage. Slowed down there by the Swashbuckle. Yuragi able to get the kill on a mega kill here, but does not have himself the battle trance. He has to get away from Bazia or else he will fall. Whisper slowing him down there with the
1v4.
The spear will connect. The Shiva's gone there as well. No matter on Bazia as the lasso will catch the DP. DP is gone.
Oh,
Look
lovely
at that.
kiting from the OG. I mean, Bazia and Copy trying to 2v4 this fight. They were so close to doing it, but perfect kiting with the buyback on the Batrider. OG gets a huge turnaround. The huge network swing, huge XP swing. Ninja Penguins Hoodwink was dead without buyback, but they overcommitted a little bit, and OG just playing this fight to perfection.
Yeah, they're doing incredibly well here, OG, to push back Ninja Penguins as they finally get this middle tier 1 tower at 39 minutes. Oh, praise the OG. Now they're the ones on the aggressive.
This is the thing with the tier 1 teams, and OG definitely is one. Like, there is nothing free. Like, you can take a 10k goal lead, you can get your game ban percentage win to 90% or whatnot, but if you slip up, even for a moment, they will punish. And they're right back into this game, cool.
I've just seen that Yuragi has this Milnir as well now. So even more damage, but the Hex is coming out. We've got a Hex on low skill here, a Hex on Copy, on the Primal. I mean, who else is going to Hex? They're the only 2 heroes at the moment with a Cypher Vice.
Still, it's not over for Ninja Penguins, they threw a lot, but...
Oh, BZM!
Ooh, BZM!
Oh, he doesn't get the Hex off because of the Lincoln Sphere, but there's the Bloodfawn. Will get another Hex off there, and that is BZM dead. Down for 90, actually, with no buyback.
Will they look to go high ground again? I mean, they don't know if he has no buyback. He actually is missing the gold, so I would be surprised if they go too hard, but probably playing the map more aggressive for sure.
I mean, Whisper is still a big threat here, even on the Mars. He may only have, you know, Vlads, Shivas, BKB, but so far in these fights, he's proved to be an absolute monster in some of the fights with the arena. So
especially with the
wary
spear on the end of the
yeah.
Aegis, like on the respawn of the Aegis. I mean, the cores of OG, the Whisper, BZM, these guys are like most mechanically gifted players in the world. You know, they're gonna hit every single cell almost every single time.
I mean, he doesn't even have shard on Whisper, so he's just spearing one hero. He's not spearing multiple here. Yet it still has a giant effect. I'm quite surprised with that. You know, especially with the Naga illusions as well that can get caught in the way.
I think it prioritized the hero, but regardless, he's gonna be closing on the refresher. It's a huge pickup for Mars. He's gonna sell the Soul Ring and he should be ready. He just needs to go to the secret shop. Rosh is spawned. It's a super early spawn bottom, and it's gonna scout it. Go in. I think it's the call. Ninja Penguin's gonna try to go for it with the Exorcism level 3. It should die fairly fast, although Naga is a bit far away.
Oh, I'm looking at the items
OG.
as well, Milan. These are some big items. I mean, we've got a BKB now on Seb, so he's able to avoid most of the magical damage being outputted here and able to get himself a lasso much, much easier. As well, a refresher orb on Whisper.
She's
Double
gonna be
arena.
in time, I think. I don't see the rush agent, but they're definitely gonna be in time. Will Ninja Penguins decide to fight, or
Merlin's on
they're
the
gonna
front.
go back.
They are. The smoke will break soon as Merlin, ready with the avalanche, will affect there onto Seb. The BKB will be activated though. The arena there, catching in place, low skill, but the lasso has caught themselves. Merlin in trouble. Merlin will fall.
Yes,
Buyback instantaneously, straight away to join back. They know this Roshan is very important. This exorcism still active here for a very long time, like another 30 seconds.
They have a sleep to finish the rush if they like. There's been some spells used on the side of OG. Most important, Arena and the BKB has a refresher, no Pango roll. It's gonna be rush and the refresher for the copy. Oh, they wanna go for a round 2 on the side of both teams.
I know, look you're right, he's charging in. He is a fast boy. Never mind, they actually smoke up and disengage here on Ninja Penguins. And OG, They don't see any vision of them. They will back off here, but looks like they're just going to play it safe now, possibly, and just wait out to see what they do with the Aegis. Because, I mean, OG, they did defend once with the Aegis on low skill before, and they were able to defend successfully. So Ninja Penguins, it seems like they always need this Aegis in order to go the high ground here, or else they won't have a chance.
Battle Trans Strong Dispel ready on throw, but they have Blood Swords and Hex. Like, you cannot do it in the Hex, or if you're stunned and silenced. So, OG kind of pushing it a bit here, you know? I mean, literally and metaphorically. They're gonna get the banner, and they're not gonna go the high ground. I mean, it's a bit sketchy for the both sides. Both sides feeling the heat of the game. Like, whoever wins the next fight probably is gonna come up with a winner out of this game. It's been so hectic back and forth from the beginning.
Almost got a Satanic on Yuragi also. I think he's wanting to save the buyback though. Hasn't fully committed to buying the items here. Buyback is available for him.
Definitely.
He's only got a surplus of 1,400 gold though.
Yeah, definitely want the buyback because this troll is the most important hero on the side of OG. Yeah, Mars can bring a lot of lockdown, but same with the supports, but he is the damage of the OG. If he dies without buyback, I think Ninja Penguins can even think about finishing the game. Yeah? So he should be priority #1 for them. So he's gonna, what he's gonna do? He's gonna opt for like a multiple lives, you know, with the Battle Trance, Strong Dispel, with the Satanic. These are all like sort of a multiple lives, you know, in a way. Just if he gets low, that he gets one or the another off.
Oh wow, okay, he's got the Satanic, he's committed all in actually.
He should have buyback fairly soon, but still a big window, not that Ninja Penguins know. If they kill him...
He needs another 1,500 gold though, and he already has 2k. I mean, that's an expensive buyback. But he is level 27 on this troll, and it is starting to get to around about 50 minutes, so that buyback is going to be costly.
Ninja Penguins a bit content with like playing the map very passively. Like, I'm not sure what exactly they're waiting for, but for now they're kind of giving a lot of map up. Like you see, no D wards happening. Already has 3 good wards up. They're not crossing the river that far. Vazia just farming the corner. They're playing for some item timing, I feel.
I mean, what further items can they get on Ninja Penguins which will give them the advantage, possibly?
I'm looking to
look
the
at
heroes.
Naga. Look at Naga. Naga is practically 6 slotted.
Yeah, I mean, only thing she can get is like the Moon Shard and the Blessing. I think this is pretty much her end game build. I mean, it's more about the Vazia. He's gonna be finishing this Parasma. Yep. And about Copy. He just got himself a Swift Blink with the Refresher, like, and that's it. They're ready. 1 more minute on the Aegis, Swift Blink on Copy with the Refresher. They want to try to make a go, but the high ground is too hard. They need to find a fight outside of the high ground.
Well, they might catch Seb here, actually, if Seb reveals himself. Oh, he's actually choosing maybe not to. He's hiding in the trees here. The smoke's actually going to break there onto Yuragi. The BKB, though, has been activated. He's going to try and attempt to turn it around. The lasso there, catching Merlin. Also, that is Merlin dead. Arena comes out, catching low skill. Another Arena may come out again as they'll attempt now to try and take down low skill as fast as humanly possible. Will have the Song of the Siren. It will come off successfully there. Low skill trying to attempt to get back now, but BTM is following here with the Rolling Thunder. Healing up though from that Song of the Siren. Will actually blink away as meanwhile they have caught themselves. Vazia with that spear. He will use the heals. Still staying alive for some time, but caught there by the bushwhack. And all the Decrepify, the heals there from Alex. Vazia still alive, but in comes the Battle Trance now as Yuragi tries to run forward here, trying to get himself something, but he has been hexed up, not able to get off his physical damage. Copy now, turning the tide of the fight, coming back in with the onslaught. There's now the attempt to take down Whisper. Vazia coming back alive there with the Aegis. They take down Mars as Whisper down for 90 seconds as they've caught themselves. BTM down 2! Seb, he's going to attempt to TP away. Yuragi will be able to get back successfully with thanks to the Trickster's cloak.
You're gonna find Ari here. Do they have a use and a TP from Naga, Boots of Travel 2. It should be another kill.
Yeah. Ari dead.
What a fight by Ninja Penguins. They get 2 cores and Ari on his Hoodwink, but there is gonna be buyback on 2. Do they look to force? Most definitely yes. What do they have left in tank? No Exorcism, low resources on the Primal. He's gonna get healed by Pagna. And Naga is ready to push some buildings. Some buybacks are gonna have to be used. Hoodwink is gonna be the first. They really wanna save the Pango one.
Oh, they do indeed. They're not letting it go, but a lasso there, catching Vazia. Now here comes BCM. They want to try and catch Vazia, but the Song of the Siren there, they're actually going to be able to take down this Death Prophet, even underneath the Song of the Siren. BCM catching low skill with the Rolling Thunder. That is going to be your Naga Siren gone! They find 2 here on OG. They defend it and push it back once again. Now it's in their hands. What can they get further on OG?
I mean, 2 buybacks forced, but for what cost? It's very expensive. DP and Naga die both. Naga trying to save her. And DP has no buyback, Naga has. OG doesn't know, but they don't care. They're gonna beeline to the Ninja Penguin base.
I mean, Seb is so aggressive right now. Going around with this Firefly, looking for any target.
Lasso's ready with the BKB. If anyone comes close to D-Ward this war, he's gonna get caught, and Naga's gonna probably have to buyback instantly. Very scary position for the Ninja Penguins. Will they try to defend this side?
The glyph comes out for some time, but OG, not a care in the world. Yuragi hammering into the racks. He gets the melee, gets the range. They're not going to commit the buyback here onto low skill, as they will get back successfully here with an objective. And just look at this graph now. It's actually just smashed up to 78% win probability here for OG.
They're gonna go for another side. 20 seconds on the Naga, 10 seconds on the DP. They don't wanna buy back either, and OG knows this. It should be another side and back off. Both teams playing it well, I would say, but kinda trailing on the side of Ninja Penguins. They're not trail, but not gonna get the jump.
Reggie's gonna play that safe. He's out of there. Blink out. He knows that DP and the Naga Siren coming back in a few. They're gonna play that safely. They want to be the ones that take the fight.
OG happier out of this. They get 1.5 side, but also not too bad for Ninja Penguins. They get to survive through these 2 core deaths at very late game. So game still sort of even. Advantage for the access on the OG side, but no buyback on Hoodwink, no buyback on Pango. If either of these heroes die, it can be a very dangerous position for OG. Now, Rush about to spawn, 30 seconds on the bottom lane again.
Oh, and look at this. Ninja Penguins, they think that Yuragi's around here somewhere because they saw the Manta-style illusions being utilized here on this bottom lane, but they're not going to find anyone
5v5 smoke.
Oh, OG also
Oh, this is gonna be great.
They're at the bottom of the river as well. Do they see that
Pango!
Firefly, though? Oh, they've caught themselves, BCM. Will BCM be able to survive this onslaught here? He's able to get off the rolling thunder there just in time as the arena comes out. The lasso there, it's actually caught Copy. Is Copy going to fall here as another arena comes out? The Song of the Siren actually healing back up Ninja Penguins, but they've lost themselves Alexo, and the rolling thunder still being utilized here. Can they take down Copy and Vazia? Yes, they have! They've got them as Tiny. Merlin, he's down as well. They've lost 4 Ninja Penguins. Absolute disaster. As they head forth now, they could potentially end the game here on OG, but they do have themselves buybacks on Primal and the Tiny. No buyback on Vazia on the DP.
I mean, they have the buybacks, but what a fight by OG. It looked so disastrous for them. Pango getting caught 1v4 without buyback, but somehow he lives and gets his battle, but all that told, they're gonna force 2 buybacks. But what do they have left in tank? No
3 buybacks. Alright, they blink forward with the Hex, but they can't utilize it there. Lasso on Copy. Oh, this could be bad. Is he decrepified up, but it's not going to help him for hell. Down for 2 minutes as they try and attempt to chase Alex as well, spearing him into his own ancient. Goodbye, Alex. As that is 3 down. They could potentially find 4 here. Merlin will fall. as it's only low skill remaining, who's attempting to try and cut the wave here on mid. He's actually doing it successfully, but he's missed a rage creep, and he's being caught out. The spear into the tree. Naga Siren, your song is no more. Taken out. The buyback's there, though, for low skill once again. A one-man army. What can he do? The Song of the Siren will be committed. But what's it gonna do? You're a lone man. 20 seconds remain for this DP to come back. They're gonna hammer into the ancient. No glyph is remaining. That is gonna be game 1 for OG against Ninja Penguins. We're able to attempt to turn this game around. They do indeed, and they get themselves the victory.